Everyone, my name is Amol More and welcome to our channel Solutions by Amol More। तो आज हम लिमिट्स चैप्टर का एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने वाले हैं। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। सो द क्वेश्चन इज लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 0 sin x the whole raised to sin x। Now if you check this out, sin of 0 raised to sin of 0 would be nothing but 0 raised to 0. Now, how to solve such kind of limits? So, such kind of limits have one problem. The basic problem is the power. This power is our basic problem. How do we get rid of powers? Very easy. We take logarithms on both sides. So, let us take log on both sides. So, this will turn into limit x tends to 0 log of sin x the whole raised to sin x, and we have the formula for log of m raised to n will come down, so this will turn into log l is equal to limit x tends to 0 sin x into log of sin x. Now there is no way we can solve this question by normal methods, so we will try to have a 0 by 0 format or infinity by infinity format, because 0 by 0 format or infinity by infinity format can be easily solved by L'Hopital's rule. But I don't see a 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity format right now. Now log of sin x cannot be taken into the denominator, but sin x can be taken into the denominator. Like what? So log L is equal to limit x tends to 0 log of sin x, and when sin x goes into the denominator, definitely it will become cosec x. Now if you put out the value of x as 0, it will be log of 0 upon cosec of 0. Log of 0, as every one of us know, is nothing but minus infinity, and cosec of 0 is also infinity. So we have infinity by infinity form, which can be easily solved by L'Hopital's rule. And L'Hopital's rule we already know. We derivate the numerator and then we derivate the denominator separately and then check our answer. So limit x tends to 0 log of sin x is 1 upon sin x dot cos x by chain rule, and derivative of cosec x is minus cosec x dot cot x. So as you can see, we have limit x tends to 0, and in the numerator we have cot x, and in the denominator we have minus cosec x dot cot x. So cot x and cot x got cancelled and we have log L. So as now we can see, log L has been turned into limit x tends to 0 minus 1 upon cosec x. Now there is nothing much that we can do, so we have to literally put down the value of limit x tends to 0 minus sin x, because 1 upon cosec x is nothing but sin x, and now this is turned into sin x upon 1, so it's a solvable limit, and sin of 0 is 0, so you will get log L as 0, because minus sin 0 is minus 0, which is 0, and the base, if you notice, it will be e. If the base is not written, it is e. Then you do udi jai. So L is equal to e raised to 0, which is nothing but 1, because anything raised to 0 is 1. And that way we got the answer of L, which we wanted, right? Which is 1. Therefore, L is equal to limit x tends to 0 sin of x the whole raised to sin x is nothing but equal to 1. So that was a pretty nice and neat question which we solved by using L'Hopital's rule. The basic idea was 0 raised to 0 limit, which can be solved easily by taking log on both sides and then finding out infinity by infinity or 0 by 0 form. That way it becomes a lot easier for us to solve. So आज के लिए इस वीडियो में बस इतना ही. We will meet again with new concepts in newer videos. तब तक के लिए this is your friend Amol More saying bye bye to you.